Hey, we are at the Boston Flower Show with Brian Fairfield of Maine Stoneworks. So Brian, kind of want you to tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got involved in this, and yeah.
All right, well, so I've been doing stonework for about 17 years. And in like the last 15 years, I've been doing dry stone walling and dry stone work, which is kind of what's led me to this point where we did the flower show.
Amazing.
And I don't know, where do you want to go with that?
Yeah, just what was your inspiration for this? Like, this is just
Oh, that's
amazing.
an interesting question, actually. So my inspiration for this year, we've been doing this for 3 years now, and we kind of try to keep upping the ante every year. And this year we weren't sure what we wanted to do, but we knew we wanted to do some sort of a house or a building. So for years I've been reading these fairy books to my daughters, and so we kind of came up with the idea of doing a fairy house, but we needed to do a full-size fairy house, so we came up with this. So it's a dry stone fairy house, and if you look at the roof, it just kind of looks like a fairy house you'd find in the woods, you know, like boughs and branches on it, but we needed to incorporate the proper stonework, so that's where you have the stonework here.
That's amazing. So how long did it take you to do this?
We had 3 days from start to finish on Saturday to Monday, and there was 10 people that did it, so it was about 350 labor hours that did it.
Wow. So how many guys did you have?
We had 10 people,
10.
including me, 10 people, and then we had one woman that came and helped us garden it. So
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Tell me more about dry stone walling. Like, how did you even get involved in dry stone walling? It's a unique.
We're trying to record.
no worries. No, so about probably 15 years ago, I was working for a stonemason in my town, and someone handed me an article of this guy named Dan Snow in Vermont, and he was building a dry stone wall that was about 6 feet tall, and he was standing on the top of it, like banging the rocks in. And the moment I saw, and I knew that it didn't have any mortar in it, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. I said, I got to do this. So I went into the Dry Stone Walling Association of Great Britain's website, and I found that they did workshops in the United States and in England. And they do them out of Vermont now. The Stone Trust in Vermont has a lot of workshops throughout the year.
Gotcha.
So I started in that, and they do a whole examination process, and I just got really into it. And through that, I ended up meeting all these great stone wallers all over the world: Canada, England, Scotland, France. And we just kind of like, they were just like my tribe.
Wow.
So, you know, I just really kind of clicked. I really enjoyed myself, and they kind of made me be better at what I was, or made me want to be better at what I was.
That's
so
amazing.
I just kind of kept rolling with it. So
That is amazing. So how long has that been in Vermont? Is that
it's
relatively
been for longer than I've been doing work. They've been
Really?
doing, well, the Stone Trust is relatively new, maybe 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
But then they've been doing workshops and testing in Vermont for before I was doing it. So yeah, it's been a while.
Unbelievable. So how did you figure out the stone for this? How did you pick it? Did you?
Well, the stone, like I said, we've been doing this for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And I remember the first year we did a moon gate, and we used this same Rustic Mountain sandstone.
Yeah.
And it was really easy to use. You know, I wouldn't usually use it on my projects because I like using the old New England. It's like a rounded kind of field stone.
Yeah.
But for this, it's soft, it works really fast, and it's kind of easy to go with. So we went with it. And then so I just talked to Jamie and Kathy at JC Stone, and I said I need, you know, whatever the easiest stone is to use, and then these big granite coins, and they were kind enough to supply, the saw shop cut them all to size, they supplied all the stone, and it really, the only way it could have happened is if they did it with me. So
Thank you. This is just amazing, amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure.
So
Thank
how
you.
do people get in touch with you? Website, Facebook?
yeah, if you want to find me, go on mainstonework.com, and you can link to my Facebook page, which is Maine Stonework LLC. But it's a really quick link on my website, so it's easy to get to. Or you can give me a call at 229-9992, 207-229-9992.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
This was
Thank
great
you.
stuff. Actually, give me a hug. Thank you very much.